Welcome to Aligned Trading. Going over today's trades on the 1 minute chart here. We started off the day with a cup starting to form here, and you see the tapering at the bottom here, which is why we get this cup, and we get this handle starting to form as well with the tapering algorithm, and that is why I took my first trade. I got in down here on the head, as you see this algorithm right here, and once it formed the shoulder, this is where I started adding more. I protected my position up here from the initial entry and added more confirmation right here when it started holding, and I added a little more and then took off at the top of this level. From here we started forming a flag again. We get the same tapering, but throughout the day, because of CPI tomorrow, we were just basically in this range, nothing happening, and we started to see this tapering algorithm right here. Continue to look. If I put the moving average up, what we were doing throughout the day is we were just forming the same algorithm over and over. Same algorithm over and over. You see it right through here. It's just, this is the same algorithm right here, just being controlled on the way up, and we were trying to hold above this moving average right here throughout the day, and once it did right here, you see it form this cup and we get a nice push here, but other than that, it was just chop throughout the whole thing. So let's go take a look at the 30-minute chart now. Like I've been saying for the past couple of days, we finally got this inverse cup and handle starting to form here. We have these three algorithms. So we have this green, pink, as well as the white tapering algorithm. So as long as we continue to form this handle and get something which could even be like this, forming another this and going from there, or like I said, we could just get this smaller one and down. There's a couple possibilities, but we need to remain tapered in this channel. For a bullish case, what we can get is something that looks like this right here. You could have the head here, shoulder, 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 forming this cup, and going up like that is possible as well. And if we gap down, we could have a head off of this, shoulder, shoulder, and starting to form something like that right there. Pay attention to the daily chart as well. We have now tested this 5-day moving average like we've been saying for the past couple of days, testing it. So now watch it form for resistance and come test this 20-day here, or we get a bounce and back to the top of the Bollinger Band following this same pattern we've been doing. Just pay attention to this. If we're above the moving average, don't be shorting it, and if we're below it, be careful buying calls. The larger structure that is forming now is starting to play out, but just because it looks like this doesn't mean we can still short it. We have to wait for that moving average to become resistance, right? And we need to see that happen, as well as the test of this 20-day down here. So there's this zone right here we need to watch out for. Don't get caught between it, and watch for this larger cup starting to form, right? We have this, and watch for that right there. Watch for another handle to form here, giving us something like this if we want to break down further and test these levels right here. So trade smart tomorrow with the news, and thank you for watching. See you guys at open.